Have you ever wondered what it's like to fly the one and only retro livery Lufthansa 747-8? Then join me on my 13-hour intercontinental flight between Singapore and Frankfurt, Germany, in one of the most exclusive Queen of the Skies in the world. In this video, we check out Singapore Changi Airport, we explore the retro-style 747-8, and we experience the Lufthansa economy class product at first hand. So my journey started right here at Singapore Changi Airport after a very nice flight in the Garuda Indonesia Airbus A330. And you can check out the video in the link right here. So after deboarding the Garuda Indonesia flight, there was a guy with my name on the paper, and that has never happened to me before, but it turned out the gate was pretty far, and therefore I had to use 2 trains to get to the different part of the airport. So you probably have already seen in my recent videos that Singapore Airport is truly one of the most beautiful airports in the world, and that it also contains a lot of green, and you can even spot the occasional aquarium at random places in the airport. Really cool. And after some shopping and airport exploration, it was now time to head to our gate and to board the beautiful 747-8. But at this time, I actually didn't yet know that we had the retro livery, so it was quite a nice surprise.
Guys, so I literally just saw that I'm on the retro livery 747-8.
So the 747 has been the backbone of aviation for the last 50 years and is a true icon nowadays. But a lot of airlines have already phased this one out, so I'm really happy that I'm able to fly this in 2024. Also, we have the one and only retro style livery, from which we truly have only one of them in the whole world. And after having a chat with one of the technical Lufthansa crew, it was now time to start boarding the 747. And this time we're seated almost in the back of the plane, which gives you the perspective of how big this plane actually is. So for this flight I'm actually seated in seat 44K, which gives you a very nice view of the outer engine without having to be at business class. So during boarding I already noticed that it was not that busy at the gate. And very surely I discovered that I had the whole row of seats for myself during the whole flight.
Right, so I think I might have an empty row of seats. It's pretty empty.
And after watching the safety video, it was now time to head out to the runway and to take off from Singapore International Airport. So after we rocketed our way from Singapore airport, it was now time for our dinner as this was a night flight. So the noodle slash pasta dish was not the best, but it was still welcome. But I have to say the dessert was very nice, and also we got a Kit Kat and some other snacks during the flight. And so after dinner I obviously had to check out one of the many toilets on the 747, and it was really spacious. Alright, so because I'm flying pretty regularly between Europe and Asia, I actually came up with my own strategy for coping jet lag. And that is to stay up as late as possible in Asian time so that your body can already adjust on the new time zone in Europe. So I actually spent my night enjoying the flight in the 747, watching a lot of movies and seeing amazing scenery along the way. After the whole night of watching movies, watching the outside terrain, and of course trying to get some sleep, we got a nice warm towel to clean off the hat. I was really enjoying our bench class economy. This was really a good flight. After flying a big portion of the night, we got served with our breakfast of this morning, and that was a very warm welcome. So this breakfast wasn't the most tastiest one, but it was very welcome nevertheless. So we were already approaching the last stage of our flight, and we could also see the sun rise from the horizon, which gave us the most amazing views. Welcome to Frankfurt International Airport, the second to last stage of our journey onwards to the Netherlands. And you might think that this was already the end of the video, but we still have a little surprise, and that is actually that the amazing Lufthansa crew gave me and some other interested people a private tour of the 747, including the upper deck with the business class and also the cockpit of the 747-8. And I really would like to thank Lufthansa for this great opportunity, and I truly hope that I can try the Lufthansa business class in the 747 in the foreseeable future. Alright, so now a small recap of what it is like to fly the one and only retro livery 747 from Lufthansa. So for me personally, this was one of the most memorable flights ever. And not only because it was the 747, but also because I had a very comfortable experience. And of course that also had something to do that I had the whole row of seats for myself, which was a bonus. But flying Lufthansa economy class is truly a very nice experience, especially when you're flying the Queen of the Skies. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching to yet another video on my channel, and make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and see you guys in the next one. Ciao!